The days of mom getting the kids majority of time with dad getting every other weekend is over. Now, both parents start with a presumption of equal time. So, what does that mean, a presumption? That means, let's say you're my client and we walk into the courtroom and we say, "Good morning, judge. Goodbye, judge." And we leave. And then the other side walks in with their attorney and says, "Good morning, judge. Goodbye, judge." And they leave. No evidence of any kind was presented by either you or your spouse. In cases like that, you would have a 50-50 parenting plan, meaning that you get 50% of the time with your children and so does your spouse. However, that presumption is rebuttable by preponderance of the evidence. What is preponderance of the evidence? There's no perfect formula for it, but in essence, it's 50% plus 1. So just enough to get over that top, get over that hump to show the judge that this is not in the best interest of the children. But let's say it is 50-50. What will that actually look like? There are three very common schedules for 50-50 parenting plans. Schedule number one is week on, week off. Week on, week off time sharing typically begins and ends on Fridays with the kids returning to school. It's a very simple and straightforward schedule, though it's not always good for some families. The second most common is called a 2-2-3, also known as a 2-2-5 schedule. And that is where parent A will have Monday and Tuesday every single week. And then parent B will have Wednesday and Thursday every single week. Then the parents alternate the weekend. This is the most popular schedule for professionals as it allows predictability. The last most common schedule is a true 2-2-3, meaning that one parent has a Monday and Tuesday, the other parent Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then it rotates again. So in other words, every 2 or 3 days you're changing. This is not a really good schedule or very popular with older children, but with very, very small children, such as infants or toddlers, this can be a good temporary schedule just to make sure that the children, small babies, don't forget who you are.